look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. In this particular reaction video, I'm going to give you something kind of a little tragic here. I'm going to show you what happens when most single mothers, they have a child. Now, I guess she ran out the baby daddy. I know how that went. But this youngster lost his life trying to protect his mother. And we're going to get deep into this topic right here because I think it's needed. So let me go ahead and get into it. This is designed for educational purposes, and this is my opinion about everything. So let me go ahead and put this gentleman on the screen so he can go ahead and break down this tragic story. And I'm also going to provide a news clip of a woman, a single mother, who encourages her son to unalive a man, and he loses his life. This is similar to the incident that happened about a year ago, where this man was in this kind of ghetto hood little, I don't know, chicken shack, whatever, getting some food, and the man with dreads put his hands on this woman, and the boy came in and pop. You know, it's similar to that, but it's not that. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started. 1 second, y'all. Let's get it. Oops, I gotta cut the mute off. Let's get it.
Don't let your child get in the middle of what you got going on. If you can't handle it on your own, call the police and get them involved. And I know it sounds good to say that your son is your protector, but in all honesty, he's not. It's supposed to be the other way around.
Bingo. A lot of women mess up their children by making this one statement. Son, you are the man of the house, simply because she doesn't have a man there. To everyone who was raised that way, you was never the man of the house, okay? To every child or any youngster who listens to me right now, you are not the man of the house. You are the son of that house. And when women do that, and this is not disrespecting you young men who believe that you are, they are doing you a great disservice by forcing you to become an adult before your age, okay? When women tell their sons that you are the man of the house now and stuff like that, or men tell young boys that you are the man of the house now, you are putting them in situations where they have to think beyond their maturity level. They have to act like a grown man. This is why you have so many sons acting like son husbands, because mama is grooming him to be the husband that she doesn't have. This is why she wants him to go pay some of the bills in the house when he's 16 years old. When he's supposed to be a dependent, she has him acting as if he is independent, and now she's dependent upon him for protection, for money. And in some sick, perverted situations, some of these sick mothers are sleeping with these youngsters that they gave birth to. Look it up for yourself. It's unfair to put that weight on the child. That's a child. He is not the man of the house. The man of the house is the adult that you bring into your life who's there to help rear that children. If you make a son the man of the house, then who is teaching that boy how to be a man? So when he has his own family, that he can be the man of the house. He is being robbed from instruction. He's being robbed from his innocence. He's being placed and exalted in a position that he is nowhere emotionally or mentally stable for. He has to grow up quick. I believe the word is adultification. He has to become an adult quickly. And we see a lot of children have to babysit their sibling because mama want to go out to the dang club, having to cook for the children that mama have. The sister or the oldest brother or the older sister had to take care of the youngest sister, or the little brother, little sister. Have to cook for them, make sure they take a bath, have to make sure they clean their room, have to make sure that they do all the things that the parent is supposed to be monitoring and supervising, forcing them to grow up quicker. That is unfair to a child. If you cannot hold on to a man, don't have no children, lady. That's what you have to do. Put a mentor in that boy's life, an alpha male, not a beta, an alpha male mentor in his life to teach him how to be a man. There's no such thing as you are the man of this house when you're 13, when you're 14, when you're 15, when you're still trying to figure out what life is. You should not be walking around thinking that you are the parent. That's unfair. So that's why this boy lost his life, because he was told someday, one of these days, that he was the man of the house. So now he feels the need to protect his mother like the man of the house would do. Let's keep going.
You supposed to be protecting him. It's a reason why we used to hear the old folks say a child need to stay in a child's place, because they don't fully understand what's going on over here. This mother, teenage son, died protecting her. She said, I asked that man to get out my house several times, and he wouldn't listen to me. And that's when my son got involved, and he told him to leave. And I thought he did. He walked out the door, and we closed it behind him and locked it. But instead of him just leaving, he started shooting through the door, and that's when my son got hit. I watched my baby take his first and last breath. This is never gonna sit well with me. He did all this to protect me. He loved me so much. Parents, hear me out. This is not what your child's supposed to be doing. You're responsible for who you bring around your kids.
Exactly. Now, like he said, the old folks did say that. A child, and you still need this today. A child need to stay in a child's place. Stop trying to get into grown folks' conversations, and then don't try to put yourself in the position of the protector when you need to be protected yourself, because you look at this youngster on the screen. That child might be, it's a teenager, 12 or 13-year-old, whatever. And look at the man at the bottom with the mugshot. That's the Pookie. Now, you cannot tell me by looking at this man on this picture that you think that he is mentally stable, that he's responsible. I mean, just look at him. And because she chose to keep messing with Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook instead of getting a good man, where's the real baby father? Is he a Pookie? Do you have a pattern of sleeping with Pookies, Ray Ray, and Nook Nooks and street running dudes? Because you chose him, your son lost his life because you told him that he is the man of the house. Because you made him the son husband. You made him your protector. You put him in the place of where the baby father should be. You put him into the position of where a grown adult should have been in. The son should have never told the man to leave. Should have called the police, her or him. But he put himself between his soon-to-be unaliver because he believed that he had to protect his mother the way that the baby father or the husband's supposed to. She failed that boy. It's a sad thing, but it's still the truth. Now she has no man, no husband, and no child because she liked to sleep with Pookies.
Take what you want out of the equation and really look at who you dating. Do this dude right here look like he want to be a stepdaddy to your children? Do he really look friendly? Look at him. Do you look at him and say, I could see him picking my children up from daycare? If I'm ever working late, I could see him helping the children with their homework and making them a little snack until I get off. Because to me, if you a single mother or a single father on the dating scene, if the person you pursuing don't have those type of qualities, what are you doing?
What you're doing is putting your son or your daughter's life in jeopardy. And he's right about them questions. There was nothing on that man that made him look like he gonna take care of your kids. There was nothing. I know you can't judge a book by the cover, but sometimes you can. Sometimes stereotypes are not stereotypes. They are just enlightenment and revelation of what the hell is really going on. Can you dig it? Now, let me put this other story on there you got to hear. 1 second. I want you to hear this. Now this mother encouraged the son to unalive somebody. And this is really, really a tragic thing, man. But let me go ahead and get to it. Hold on 1 second. Let's get it.
55-year-old Wes Pullman mother who, according to prosecutors, got into a fierce verbal argument with a Southside restaurant patron. This was Sunday night while they were waiting in line for food. The situation quickly escalating into a deadly encounter.
During that altercation, the defendant began texting her son.
Cook County prosecutors describing how H0USE summoned her 14-year-old son, who was out in the parking lot late Sunday night, at this Maxwell Street Express restaurant at 116th and South Halstead, and then things started heating up.
The argument between the victim and the defendant turned physical when the victim punched the defendant in the head approximately 3 times.
The store surveillance video capturing the moment the 14-year-old sees his mother getting punched, investigators say, and that's when the teen allegedly pulls a gun from his pocket.
The co-defendant fired a shot at the victim inside of Maxwell, striking the victim in the back. As the victim fled, the co-defendant followed him and fired additional shots. The defendant instructed her son, the co-defendant, to continue to shoot and kill the victim.
There you go. The mother encouraging the boy to do it. It almost do look like that story, unless it's a different angle, but I could be wrong. It don't matter because it still goes to the narrative of this particular episode. But you heard it. The mother said, unalive him, encouraging, promoting her son to be a murderer. Because she's mad, because she's hurt, because she's emotional. This is not funny, but there are a lot of women who think this is cute. Let me prove this to you. Let me prove that as well. That there are women who like it to see their son act all crazy. And put on the screen right quick. I want you to hear it. This ain't cute. It ain't cute at all. Let's get it.
My boy mom's question, is this something that I mentally need to prepare myself for? Because me and my son was out and he walked away and the gentleman walked up to me and tried to do his little 1-2 and then he left. And then my son came back and was like, who was that?
Yeah, who was he?
I don't know.
Who was he?
I don't know who he was.
That ain't funny. See, only a silly, dumb-ass woman would think that's cool. And there's a lot of them that do that. Oh, my son is willing to throw his life in front of mine to protect mommy. He loved mommy so much. As you seen from the first video, that boy loved his mama so much that he lost his life. That ain't nothing cool about that. And if you one of those women who do that, he's jealous, my little son jealous of me being with other men, you need to go talk to somebody. You need some help. You need some therapy. You need to talk to an elder or something. There's nothing good to the point where a son feels so threatened when he feels that his mama's in danger, when he feels that his world is about to change, that he must step up, say something, confront a strange man he don't know nothing about, try to keep mama from another man that she's choosing to be with, another man that mama is entertaining the flirtatious advances from. She knows what she's doing. She knows how she dresses. She knows what she's looking like. She knows what she's saying. She knows how she's carrying herself in front of all these different random strange men. And it makes the son feel insecure. It makes the son feel that he has a heightened state of, I don't know, danger, that the highest level of threat comes. Now he has to come and protect mother. Now he got to keep all the bad men away from mother. That's mama's responsibility. That's not the son's responsibility. That is not good for the little man to be like that. That's something that a grown man's supposed to be doing. That's not cool, man. All this making these youngsters into grown people before their time. You see the results of it today. It ain't helping nobody. Anyway, you let me know what you think about this topic, man. Am I wrong or am I right? Can you dig it? You let me know. Shit. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take it easy now. Yeah.